Hello, everybody. Well, the one person that's hanging out with me right now, and anyone that watches on replay, I'm Kyle here on the Genreverse YouTube channel. Doing a little Christmas Eve live stream because I need to get some work done. And if sorry, the voice is still kind of messed up. If I am on live stream, then I'm less likely to, get distracted on things with my phone or the internet that is here at my fingertips. So, by doing a live stream, I kind of force myself to do some work. So, to all of you guys that are celebrating the holidays out there, happy holidays, Merry Christmas. I know Hanukkah's going on as well, and there are others, and then there are people that just kind of enjoy the winter time, maybe some of the secular or more commercial aspects of the season. Whatever you're doing, I hope it's fun, safe, and with good friends and family. My better half and my son are working on cleaning his room, so he's got room for some new goodies tomorrow. And like I said, I'm just here to do a little bit of work. We're going to edit some. I've got some Yakuza Fiancé to edit. And there's actually some Christmas music in the background. Keep that going, I guess, for a bit. And have the, the editing audio. It'll be kind of down low, I guess. You might be able to hear some of it more times than other. I don't know. Let me know how your guys' day is going, how your holiday is going in the comments or chat down below. And if you've already gotten some Christmas gifts, let us know what they are. Brian, you guys should totally subscribe to the channel you're watching. Lots of great anime content as well as podcast reactions review. I have to find a cold open because other than just kind of lining up the audio,
and like minutes after
I haven't done anything on these edits yet. I'm actually going to turn this up so I can hear myself a bit better. Ooh. Turn down my master like that.
Tree that I bought. So I finally got it together, and like minutes after I
Okay, that sounds fine. We ended up with pneumonia. It was really rough. It really sucked. But hey, we're back up and I'm not going to say running. We are back up and moving forward. That was I moved myself down to the bottom corner and checking to see how that looks. Yeah, I guess it's kind of fine. And tilt that down a little bit more, maybe. Yeah, that'll work. All right, put this back down at the bottom corner. All right, time to find that cold open. I don't like to take things from when we're doing the OP. It's like too quick. Ah, here we go. Okay, I think I'm gonna take this. How long is 38? Ooh. That'd be almost 20 seconds, so let's see what this sounds like. Hello, Pierre. How's it going? Thanks for checking out the stream this Christmas Eve. Well, Christmas Eve for me where I'm at. I don't know where you're at. I could wager a guess with the name, say France or Canada, but that would ignore the huge French population or French ancestry in places like the Caribbean or, say, even the South United States in places like Louisiana. Welcome back to another anime reaction. Nope, wait, this is what I was wondering. Let's see. Okay. 14 seconds. What's the laughing sound like here? Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another anime reaction here on. I could cheat and mute myself right here because it's kind of funny what Christine says. I think we'll go with that. I think we'll go with us joking about our lack of cardio. One thing I didn't check is I know my voice is a bit be a little hard to hear, so I'm gonna increase my gain just a little bit. And now that I can hear the Christmas music is going fine, I can turn it off down there. How's your guys' day going if you are watching live? And of course, even in the comments, let us know how your Christmas Eve went. I can't wait for my voice to actually come all the way back. Cut out some coughing there. Oh, that'll work. Uh-oh. Froze. No! No! Hate it when that happens. Alright, just give me a moment. Hold on a second. Because I don't know what all screens are going to pop up and where and what information is on what. Let me just put this on real quick. I will reload my editing software. Every now and then that happens. It used to happen a lot more back in the day, but it is not as bad as it used to be. One moment. All right. Where's those, where's the, there's like an advanced save button. Hold on. And I should be able to bring up my little, like, micro saves, the backups, the automatic save things. What I really need to do desperately is a good, clean reinstall of Windows and all of my software. Advanced save, there it is. Restore. Yakuza Fiancé. There we go. See? Not too far away from where I was. I got that marked in there. And whoops, not saving that. Saving this. Let me go back and there we go. All right, now we are set. Now we're back. Now we're back in action. What's good is these are all fairly short reactions. These 3 episodes or 4 episodes of Yakuza Fiancé are all fairly short. Like right here, you can see 24 minutes into the raw recording-ish. It was like 28 minutes. I cut off some stuff at the beginning, of course, and already put the intro. But like by the time the end video rolls, whoops, you're looking at just right now, just over 25 minutes. So shouldn't be too difficult or long of a edit. Okay, so like right here, Kione, our cat, was like wanting to jump up on one of our laps, but she would not pick a lap to jump up on. I don't really think there's anything worth keeping in here. Yeah, like I first noticed the cat at 210. And it takes till 2:55 for her to actually jump up on a lap. Indecisive, and I call her an indecisive B-word cat right there. Okay, I'm gonna name this first one Searching in the Park. Just for right now. I need to change out this T key. Some of these that I've gotten for my new keyboard have been kind of wonky and like double pressing. I'm not sure how much that is. These, if they need to be lubricated, I know some people talk about the pre-lubrication not being enough on a lot of switches. That's the word I was looking for. But I don't know enough. All I know is that I've had a few that will double input, and when I switch them out, they seem to stop. But there seems to be a lot that do that, so there's got to be something else with it. Gotta quiet down that OP, because that'll get snapped up real fast and easy like. It's funny I mentioned rock paper scissors, and then these two end up playing rock paper scissors at some point. She is. Keone is just such a gorgeous cat. If you like cats, or if you like pets in general, we actually have a room on our Discord server, which I'll bring up for you guys, just for pets, right down here, and that is linked down below. And it's mostly my pets right now. Other people will share their pets, but feel free to hop in and maybe share some pictures of your pets. And like this one, Saris, God, she is so gorgeous, but rotten. There's Keone, she's cute, also rotten. That is true. Riza does fart, and it is awfully stinky. What? Yeah, I'm talking about you. She's right here. My camera is now like mounted up on this thing behind my behind my monitor, little like tray, so I can't take it off and just like show the dog like I used to. Or can I? Nah, I'm not gonna bother with it. She's down there. There's a good girl, but hers is stinky. What? You are. Not right now, but you are very often. Stinky dog. Hi. God, she is pushy. Stop. See, I said I was going to live stream so I would have less distractions, and then here's the dog being a distraction. All right. We will put in a new chapter. Do right here. There we go. What? Stop. Seriously. Don't push up. I don't want to accidentally... She'll come and she'll sit like right next to this computer chair, and I don't always know she's there, and if I move, I don't want my wheel to like run over her tail. Go lay down. Go lay down. Riza, go. Come here. Lay down. Dog, go. Lay down. Yes. Stay. Okay? Please? Girl. Oh, my bonitis. Ooh. I can have a little bit more volume than that. That was a pretty good move. The knife in the mouth thing. Gotta cut some of these little gaps out. What's up, Rico? Hope you're having a good Christmas Eve. Do I even need this in here? Get your cardio back up. Ooh, you know what I can do? Yeah, I can cut out just a little bit stuff here. Get your cardio back up. Oh, he's gonna have a hair. I guess the cardio joke does come in kind of early on to use as the cold open, but we'll see. 1 second. I think the dog just kind of wants out of the room. Give me a moment. And Rico, I'm editing Yakuza Fiancé episode 9 right now. You want out? Is that what you want? There you go. Oh well. Oh. Whatever. Silly dog. Get your cardio back up. Trying to smash someone's head in with. Get your cardio back up. Smash someone. I need to find some cardio back up. I need to find some cardio.
I know, right?
To get that back up. Let's just get in bed with just about anyone, huh? That's a smart idea. Jeez. Is that ketchup? See, now I need to think about this title of this timestamp, actually. So what I'll do is the OP hits really quickly. And we'll name it Searching the Park. But the other one, the one that I just deleted, we will start it a little bit later. And that's, we'll call it something like Getting Information or something like that. Maybe we'll come in right here. Well, thank you. I mean, feel better. Still crazy how long it's taken to fully heal up. There's been a lot of, like, Christine even more so. She still has a cough. I still have phlegm every now and then. The one that just sucks the most is sorry, I can't type and think at the same time and speak at the same time so well. Yeah, we're recovering. I kind of forgot what I was saying. Sorry. Thank you, Rico. See, already got a couple more minutes cut down. Hopefully get this episode done fairly quickly. I don't know if I'll be able to edit 2 today. I was kind of hoping I could get 2 done today, but you know, it is Christmas Eve and got family stuff to do. We've got our tonight. Oh no, I'm dropping frames. My connection is messed up. At least it says it is. What the hell? It seems to be running mostly okay on the little monitor. I don't know what's been going on, man. Like, I don't know. But we will be doing our Muppets Christmas Carol watch tonight, which is our like must-watch Christmas Eve movie. Hi, little Joe. Yeah. July, while I'm not one to encourage the faster, relentless march of time, I am looking forward to July quite a bit. But Muppets Christmas Carol is like what we watch every Christmas Eve. We used to watch more movies. We'd watch like the Santa Claus and Scrooged and whatnot, but we've watched a lot of our Christmas movies throughout the month, a little bit at a time, because Christine and I were so sick at the first couple of weeks and slowly getting better the last few weeks. Excuse me. So tonight we'll watch just the one, and then Christine and I might watch some like Christmas episodes of shows that we really like. Well, that didn't work. Worked that time. Lungs still not as good as I wish they were. Pardon me. Maybe I'll be okay. Oh, what sucks is my dad is about to have open heart surgery on New Year's Eve. He's got to have a heart valve replacement, and it's going to be very, very invasive. He has to have a mechanical valve put in, and my mom is essentially bedridden. She's super disabled. Lots of different issues, and so she can't really take care of him. She can't transport him or anything like that, and she can't even like stay with him in the hospital. Like, she has to be in a bed the majority of her time, and the longer she sits up, more pain she is in. Kind of like me, but for different reasons. And I'm in better shape than she is, but that's not saying a lot because she's in really bad shape. Anyways, the point being is that next week I'll be going out to stay with him in the hospital, as long as I can recline some, and hospital chairs often in those types of permanent rooms have a seat for the patients to recline in, or their families and things like that. Anyways, I'm going to be there. And so Christine's going to be editing some things that don't get edited. The only thing left to edit that we have recordings of is Vinland Saga, which there are several Vinland Saga episodes already done, and in the back there's 2 done and in the uploaded on the back end of YouTube of JJK as well. Christina and I need to record more JJK, and we just need to edit more Vinland Saga before we get those publishing again. But if you didn't know, on our Discord, I like to put some early videos up, and right now the next JJK and next Vinland are there, but it's going to be a while before I can get those published to YouTube regularly, because I don't want to have another big break like this. Christine has edited, I think, 2 videos since October. That's how rough things have been. Not just the pneumonia we're getting over. Everything has just been awful fall. This has been like the worst fall since like 2020, and it's sucked, and winter shaping up to be rough. So the beginning of the season, like, we're gonna miss solo leveling, which starts on the 4th. I'll be flying home on the 5th, so solo leveling will be a couple of days late, to say the least. And I think we're gonna have to approach Blue Box differently to finish that as a season up, because it's just not getting any views even when we were up to date with it. And it becomes really difficult to dedicate 2 hours, 3 hours to watch and edit an episode, sometimes even up to 4 hours depending. So we might look at maybe practicing Core 2 as like a discussion review with reactions to certain moments, to where you might only end up with like 5 minutes of reaction, and then maybe another 5 or so minutes of discussion, something like that. Not 100% sure, but I really enjoy this show, but we're also 4 episodes behind on it, so. I don't even know if I want to keep that in there. Do you know who the hell I think I am? telling you, Yakuza Batman would be awesome. I know they did Batman Ninja, but like, you know, just some reason that Batman has to go to Japan and deal with Yakuza and not like supernatural, you know, like old-fashioned Batman taking down street criminals. Like that'd be kind of cool. I'm sure something like that's been done in comics, but like an anime, kind of like their Batman Ninja that they did. Just a thought. Hopefully this will be a good place to have a new chapter going, a new timestamp. Under 15 minutes of episode to edit. Just in case. Damn. Okay, we'll start right there. I actually wanna nope, not that one. This one. There. It looked like my face kept hitting the Christmas trees down there, and maybe this will help out some. Looking for the sweet spot to cut. Okay, there we go. Sorry. And there's a lot of audio there that needs to be there and not a lot of stuff to cut to try to help. I thought he was going to use the cables to electrocute some people. It's true. It's true. Oh yeah, that's right. I got an appointment on Thursday. Sorry, I got a text message about like reminder. And yeah, I have a doctor's appointment the day after Christmas. That's not even a minute. If I put one here and then another one here and just say Yoshino in trouble, that should cover this chapter. I want to do, bring that out. 824N 1917 is where we start just talking about the episode. So just under or just at 11ish minutes of show to edit. Oh, sorry guys, it's been a week, man, or like I had mentioned, it's been a season. Yeah, it's been a season. Oh wow, all of a sudden there's a bunch of people in here hearing me get all sad, melancholy, or some big word for reflecting on the hardships of the recent season. Yeah, hitting him with the stick made no sense. I mean, and not when you have a taser. She got really close to him with that stick. Should have went with the taser. Well, thank you, everyone that hopped on, watched, and hit the thumbs up for a bit. That was cool. All of a sudden, it got a bunch more likes, or it's probably just YouTube catching up. It doesn't do a very good job at actually like tracking much of anything. The studio's so broke. It really is. It's been a while since I saw chat not work at all on the studio end, and I used to have to keep a run of the stream on my phone to monitor, and every now and then I'll go in and check and make sure that that's still the case. Like right now, yeah, the studio's chat monitor matches up what's on the stream itself. So, and now I'm watching myself, which is always weird, but I can hear how the audio mix sounds. Okay, so the Christmas music's a little loud for what I would want. There we go. Where are we at? This was a brilliant move by Yoshino. That was a good trick. Yeah, we don't need the phone call. That's about 2 minutes. Maybe we can call this Kirishima Goes Hunting. Something like that. So I've mentioned before, and I usually do at least once per stream, I often censor stuff that you can't do on like primetime TV or late night, not late night, but what you can't get away with on broadcast. I generally censor it more from a comedic standpoint. Bleeping can be very funny. There's a show I absolutely love, Metalocalypse, and they curse in it all the time, and it's censored with like pinch harmonics, like guitar pinch harmonics is the method, the sound that they make. I believe that's what it's called, and it just makes it funnier. There are entire videos on YouTube where they take clean scenes and add censorship, and it changes the context of the scene, and it's very funny how your brain fills in the blanks. And so I don't do it necessarily for any other reason than I think it kind of adds to comedy, and sometimes that's necessary. There are times where I leave them in because I think it's more serious and hearing it matters more. I'm not trying to break the tension. However, there are, like, if there's strings of it, or it happens within a certain amount of time at the beginning, then I do have to censor those to help with the monetization aspect. But usually, it's just me being funny. Um, yeah, we definitely are a household that could probably do with a little less. Me and Christine, that is. Um, but they're just words. For us, um, they're just strong words. Um, any word essentially can be good or bad or neutral, essentially. Um, in context, the worst slurs can be said without anyone being offended. If you're in a class dealing with history, if you're in a courtroom hearing testimony, there are times for any word out there to be said, right? It matters what the person speaking means with their words. That's what matters. Because I can tell you, way to go, great job, really proud of you. And that all comes out really positive. But if you throw a sarcastic slant to it, oh, way to go, great job. Yeah, we're all real proud of you, kid. Those were all the same positive words, but now they're anything but. Um, and that's always been my mentality with words, and cursing, or what we for Lucas call grown-up words. Why are they grown-up words? Because when you are grown up enough to use them, you'll never use them where you shouldn't. And it takes a lot of growing up to know those times, the when and where you can say any word and not get in trouble for it. Um, the fact that he is so honest, and the fact that most of the time it's his friends over here, not him going elsewhere. I'm actually surprised we haven't heard more grown-up words. Which if we hear, it's in his room, his friends, they don't understand necessarily how soundproof things aren't. It's not like I'm gonna rush up there and be like, rah, rah, rah. But I haven't even heard that, because he's, I guess, waiting to grow up more. That's how we approach it. All of that to say, I think it's funny to censor curse words sometimes, and that's why we do it. This is some Batman shit. This is some Batman.
Yeah.
I live in the shadows.
You missed out on the whole conversation. It's just talking about how we approach curse words. Don to Don sucks in Spanish. Why does Don to Don suck in Spanish? You're gonna run out of place to stack these bodies easily. Oh, the voice acting itself. I'll tell you what, Rico, you've been part of the audience here for a long time. Back when I used to watch a whole heck of a lot more movies as well, and talk about them on here. We took Lucas and his friend to see Sonic 3 the other day, and dude, so good. So good. I know that if I were, I am a casual Sonic fan. I am a fan of the 2D side-scrolling platformers. I even liked Sonic Spinball back in the day. But I'm not as well versed. I'm didn't really get into the cartoons, the animated series. I didn't play, Sonic Adventure and stuff like that. So I am a casual fan. I think the first movie is the best video game movie out there. 2 stumbled. It has some really good moments in it. Don't get me wrong. It's not like it's a bad movie overall. But 3 is better than 2 and leaning right up there with 1 on just being a great movie. Yeah, check that out. They bumped up the language to a whole new level. What do you mean by that? Like they bumped up like dirtiness, or like instead of banana they're using more dirty words or something? They still use banana. This guy in the mask is very mysterious. Ah. And it's just like a little bit too much. Like, loses the... There is a lot of beauty to foul language, if that makes sense, in the way that it's written and used in entertainment to deliver emotions, and whether that's, anger or joy or sadness, whatever it may be. But it has to be right. It has to flow right. It has to... You shouldn't just curse just for cursing's sake. It should matter in a lot of settings, right? And if you use it too much, then they kind of lose their meaning, right? If you just have a whole string of F-bombs in an area that doesn't necessarily work with characters that you wouldn't expect to do it that way, it can take you out of the moment. Is it something like that, to where just the usage of those words is taking away from the message in a way? It's like used in the wrong spot for you, in your opinion?
Oh my god.
Go to one of those food stalls. Go to one of those food stalls. They're still pretty. Just tip that over on them. Damn, that's just over a minute. Yipes. Tip that over on them. Please. Yeah, please do tell. Gotcha. Yeah, that can suck. There was another Adult Swim cartoon I really enjoyed, Harvey Birdman, or Harvey Birdman, Attorney at Law. Very clever, very fun, very early 2000s show that borrowed from all the Hanna-Barbera cartoons that I saw growing up, like on late night Cartoon Network before Adult Swim, before Toonami, when they would show things that eventually ended up on Boomerang. All those characters, Jetsons and Flintstones and Herculoids, and it was just this very fun show. If you're not too much of an animation snob and you're looking for some good comedy, and you know those old Hanna-Barbera cartoons, check out Harvey Birdman, Attorney at Law. But they didn't curse, and it was cleverly edited wherever there would be a curse or a word that you wouldn't necessarily get past the censor, and it made it so funny. And they do this sequel series, Bird Girl, on Max, the HBO subscription service, and they're just out there cursing, and it was an immediate turnoff. And guys, I'm a Kevin Smith, View Askew Universe fan, like Clerks 2, Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, Mallrats, Chasing Amy, Dogma. Those are some of my favorite films. I'm not against cursing, but it's gotta matter. It's gotta be the right time and place, and you were doing it because you can, and that doesn't always work. Damn. I don't know if that's necessarily a change that I would want to see in my localized version if I read the, what Well, I get, I don't know how to word that because, I mean, I guess you could watch the Spanish version with English subtitles, which then would give you the difference in what at least English people are seeing. My point being is if I knew the characters the way that I know them now and then heard the English version doing more, and I don't know if they did. We only watched one episode, I think, in English. Um and I don't remember it being that different. So it would take me out of it if I knew what it was like as I do now first. Yeah, I think I said that correct. Cool. Yeah, please do tell. Yeah, the plan is for winter, Dr. Stone, Sakamoto days, and solo leveling with a adjustment to Blue Box. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, those three for sure. Dr. Stone, Sakamoto days with Brian. The intent is to do those two with Brian, with Christine and I holding it down with Jinu and company at solo leveling. So, yeah. What are you looking Yeah, usually. Just stay away from mine. Damn. Oh wow, look, we're doing good. We are at 11:37ish. 17:51, so 6 minutes and change. I mean, we've already watched Old School Ranma. Is it getting a second? It's not getting like a second core right after, is it? Oh, are we gonna watch old school Ranma? Oh, um, not for reaction. I don't think. I think we're just gonna watch it just to enjoy it. Um, we've got we need to catch up on our JJK recordings and edits. We need more Vinland Saga edits. Like I said, join our Discord. There is a couple of those in the early video room right there. So check that out. Um, and then we've got plans for uh, other anime that will replace some of those as we finish them. Um, so yeah, one of which will eventually be ReZero.
Ouch.
I know, right?
Ouch.
I know, right? Guys seem to be guys seem to be guys seem to be guys, guys seem to be quite evenly matched. Watch it literally just be watch it literally just be some sort of love thing to her deeply as well.
Gross.
What's it about? I just want to give her flowers. What's it What's it about? I just want to give her flowers.
Already got a scar. Now he's got rabies. Fight to win. That face. Do you mean when did he get that? That face. Do you mean when did he get that surgery? You need to get a rabies shot. You need to get a rabies shot just in case.
Mm.
Just in case.
Mm.
And new marker. I'm definitely gonna have to find somewhere in here. And oh, I mean, it's 3 minutes and change. That's enough for a timestamp, but yeah, we'll leave it as that. This will be a new one. We're actually doing pretty good. An hour and 21 minutes. And you know, I've had multiple stops and conversations with you guys. It's not too bad.
Mm.
Sorry, checking notifications. Okay. Vote for that one. I vote for that one. Vote for that one. This is gonna be a weird cut because I know that we just really watch. At this moment, he says bored now. I'm literally thinking whether or not I should reference Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and where Willow says that when, like, in an alternate version, alternate world, or something happens and it's like a vampire Willow, and she says bored now, and it's later referenced when she goes dark as a witch. So I'm thinking of whether or not I should make a Buffy reference or say, hey, that's like Willow in Buffy. And I didn't. And so it just kind of stays silent here. Hello, anime watcher. I vote for that one. How is your either Christmas Eve, or depending on time zone, Christmas Day, or just your Tuesday or Wednesday going for you? Like a lot of these seasonals are having a delay before the end of fall. Christmas Eve for you still. I hope yours is going well. Relation with his group. Smart. A lot of info. And now has rabies. A lot of info. And now has rabies. Yeah, I'm cutting out all of that. There's no point in keeping him searching as we're just watching him search. We did, Anime Watcher. We took Lucas and his friend the other night. I think I shared, yeah, right there. Christine and I really enjoyed it. Always have fun on movie nights with the family. Whoops. Oh, it's down. No. How do you? Oh, just click out of it. And then Lucas and his friend, we took them to see it. Had a lot of fun. Really good movie. That's a trick, right?
I know, right?
Mm.
Damn, girl.
Was a good hit to the face with a bike. There will be a 4. It's due out as of now, and of course it's very early, but it's due out spring of 2027. It can suck to get and I will say, like I mentioned earlier, anime watcher in the stream, I mentioned seeing the movie and enjoying it. Um, I'm not the most knowledgeable about all the lore and stuff and all the characters, but there were obviously uh, some people that were very excited at things that I kind of felt were fan servicey moments, which was kind of cool. And that mid-credit scene, of course, a lot of people, I know what I saw. I don't want to spoil anything for anyone, but since Anime Watcher saw it, I know what I saw on the screen. Like, I'm aware of that. But there were people there that were way more excited than I was, because I know that what I saw on screen, but I don't know it. So, but I'm super excited that it's doing its fans, it's doing them well. It's serving them right. And it's so cool to see a franchise be able to engage a casual fan of the games and a pretty big fan of the movies and keep me fully engaged, and then also deliver for the fans as well. The ones that know all the lore, they've read the comics, they watch the shows, they play all the games. It's cool to see them be able to get both groups, kind of like Marvel used to do, and then they get no one now. Oh man, I can speak from plenty of experiences. Do you buy into the idea that Ugly Sonic was done on purpose to get the movie more attention and then bring in the better version? It's a Paramount project, so I don't know. It's really hard. Like, if this was a Sony thing, like if Sony had made the set, which would have been weird with PlayStation under the big umbrella, but if Sony had been the distributors, like they had been the distributors for this, the backing company, instead of Paramount, I would not bat an eye at the idea of Ugly Sonic being what Sony thought would work, what would be the right thing to do. Because they gave us Madam Web, and they came this close to making an Aunt May super spy movie. But, like, how do you get to that point without someone at Sega even being like, no? That's cool. It's nice that it's that localized and specific, Rico. Kind of, but only because it was a real shock value to make sure to get the... So you believe in the possibility of it. I have to, because like I said, I can't imagine it getting through all the way to a trailer being made, cut. Trailers are screened, man, and nobody said this is a bad idea. So I buy into the conspiracy theory a bit. I'm glad it ended up the way that it has, because Sonic 1 movie, best video game movie out there. And that's not saying that there's not other good ones now, but that's the best. That's the absolute best. None yet. Because the gang is family. Mario was good. I really enjoyed Mario. Lucas, I took him to see it. I took him to see it in theaters, and we both really enjoyed it. And what else? There's been other good ones. The first, if you go watch our 13 Days of Terror, our Halloween videos from earlier, we did Resident Evil. That's a great action zombie movie. It is a horrible Resident Evil movie. Silent Hill's actually pretty decent video game movie. There's Detective Pikachu. I like Detective Pikachu. I think it's a great movie. I wish we would get a more traditional trainer tournament movie in that style with the look and the aesthetic. I think it was great. I liked it a lot. But Sonic is just, man. I can wiki it. I don't like the 3D games. I downloaded Frontiers. It came on PlayStation Plus, which I subscribed to, and I tried playing it, and especially the rails. And I was playing on whatever's the regular mode. There's one where it's like it'll be easier for you. It's like slower and it'll be easier, and I didn't want to play it on that. So I'm playing it on regular mode, and I don't like 3D Sonic. It's so hard to control. It's so fast and wonky, and maybe it's just Frontiers, but I can remember Sonic CD, and the first adventure was the one on the Dreamcast, right? Sonic Adventure on Dreamcast. Whichever one was on Dreamcast. And it never really hit me so well for 3D Sonic, which is fine. So I'm probably not going to play it my own, but I can wiki it. I think it works outstanding in 2D side-scrolling, especially with the speed. The rails was one of the hardest things on Frontiers, was the in cyberspace, the rail stuff, because I'd try to leap to them, but I'm always missing them because of how much there is some control of Sonic in the air, but then not enough at the same time. I don't know how to explain it, but I was struggling, and so I uninstalled it. You'd be writing an essay on it. But even not, like, even in the open world aspect of it, there were some things that were cool. The locking on feature is good for some things, but it also takes some fun out of it. Being able to so easily defeat enemies just by locking on and hitting the same button again and again. And I know, like, the boss fights, it's not that simple. Like, I actually enjoyed the boss fights relatively. Not like groundbreaking or anything, but they were fun. I got it with them. But other aspects of combat and open world travel were kind of, like you said, a mixed bag. But yeah, like 2D classic, it'd be all right.
There are no timeouts.
It's Elden Ring. There's no consequence.
It's like, why break something if it's not, why fix something if it's not broken?
Elden Ring. There's no consequence.
Sorry, I was trying to figure out what I was going to do with this conversation. Hello everyone that's just all of a sudden popped on, or YouTube has at least just now notified me that you all popped on. Hope you're having a good Christmas Eve, or maybe even a good early Christmas morning, depending on where you live. You're thinking of watching an anime that you skipped? What's that? Which one did you skip that you're thinking about going back and watching? Mech Arms. I haven't heard of that one. Oh, and Yakuza Fiancé. Look, we enjoyed the heck out of it. it is nothing groundbreaking. It is a toxic waste dump of bad ideas, bad characters. Not like they're written bad. They're bad people. They're not good. These are not goals. But it is delicious. It is soap opera-y to a T. It's fun. It's fun. That's just the best way to describe it. It does not really require you to have your brain turned on that much. I mean, you can't ignore it and just expect to understand everything going on. But this is not a this is just fun, man. Like I said, it's a trashy soap opera. Class of Class of 09? Is that your actual graduating class, or is that an anime? I don't think they do top subtitles too often in this. Both as of now. Class of 03 for my school, which was my class. We were wild. We were, but what you got to understand, I went to Fort Campbell High School, and 2001, a lot of our fathers, some of our mothers went off to Afghanistan. And then 2003, when we're graduating, it's a small school because it's only for the kids that live on Fort Campbell with their military family, their military parent. There are some that attended Fort Campbell for the first few years, and if their parents move off base, like at retirement or something, they can get permission to still attend that. So my graduating class was like 93 or something like that, which is very, very small. There was like 5 of us whose military parent was there for graduation. So we were wild. Our dads, moms as well, were at war. My dad missed out on the deployments, thankfully. He's an infantryman. I didn't want him to, necessarily die, but I took his place. I was in Iraq a couple years after graduation, and Afghanistan a couple of years after that. But yeah, we were wild, and we messed things up for future classes. Oh. We did. Help hotline number on the episode. Oh God. Is it one of those like sick and twisted visual novel games? Some of those like horror ones that are just straight up like torture prawn. I try to say to each their own, but I don't know. I've seen some messed up horror movies, but they're usually messed up. I don't know how to word it. Like there's an approach to it where you get it and it doesn't feel as dark. It doesn't feel as evil. I don't think evil's the right word, but it doesn't feel as harsh. But then there's just shock value for shock value's sake. And sometimes I wonder about people. Like I said, I've seen some messed up stuff in entertainment, and unfortunately some real stuff, and maybe that's why I don't like things. Maybe that's why I don't like some things if they're just done without the fantastical elements to it. I don't know. I also don't like things where kids get hurt because I'm a dad. So, but hey, we got bad main character, bad characters, dark themes, and humor. I like dark humor for the most part. I mean, there can be lines, but I don't necessarily want to see dark humor canceled because of someone making a joke that I don't like. But I don't go seek out to be offended either. So if I know something's not up my alley, then I just don't watch it. You know, I'm not gonna purposefully go watch a comedian or a movie known for its distasteful teardown of Christianity. A satire like Dogma? I love Dogma. I don't feel it's blasphemous for me to enjoy Dogma, but that's a lot different than going to like an insult comic whose whole shtick would be digging at Christians. I'm not gonna do that, but I don't care if it exists. By all means, exist. But I do like some dark humor. Some stuff I can't even share on our Discord server, but we do have Discord memes, some of which can get dark, some of which are just funny, some of which are just, I wonder who had the right idea that could even go up. But yeah, I like this one. This one made me chuckle. I don't know how well you guys can see it, but it's funny. I need to be able to hear the audio a bit more and fine tune that, make a thumbnail, and then get this published. It is getting towards the evening, so it'll be time to do family stuff. So we're only going to get to edit one episode together today, guys. Thank you all who showed up. Rico, Anime Watcher. There was someone else, Little Joe, Pierre at the very beginning. Thank you all for hanging out with me this Christmas Eve. And those of you that watch on replay, these do get some replay watches. So same to you guys as well. Yeah, guys, we're gonna have more content coming up in the winter. Like I said, my dad's having heart surgery next week, so I will be out of the loop for that. We'll get our Vinland Saga and JJK started up as soon as we can again. Hopefully with enough stuff edited that there won't be any more breaks. And I hope you guys all have a very Merry Christmas if you do Christmas. If not, have a great Wednesday. Happy Hanukkah to those of you that celebrate that as well. Other holidays going on. Have a good one, guys. It's been a lot of fun. I'll see you on the next one. I might do another one of these like Friday or Saturday. Who knows? Bye.